Hey Wizards, Sean here, and I'm getting asked a lot of questions on technical analysis. How do you let your winners ride right to the top? Now, I'm going to be telling you exactly how you can do that if you're more of a passive trader. So if you hold a lot of positions like I do, and you're not actively day trading in and out of positions all day, then this first method I'm going to show you is really going to help. So we're going to go on screen and I'm going to demonstrate that to you shortly. We're also going to talk about the order book. So if you're more of the active advanced trader, how could you use the order book as the best signal for when to get out? Now, I know a lot of you rely on indicators, on MACD, on stochastics, on moving average crossovers, on Fibonacci, etc. But just remember, some of those tools are useful at certain times, but really your primary tools and indicators, number one first is price, and then volume. Those are the two indicators that you want to care about most. And the technique that I'm going to show you will help you squeeze out as much profit on a trade as possible.
Okay, Wizards, so this technique is so powerful, yet so effective. Now, all you need to do when you're in profit, and yes, I said you must be in profit, is move your stop to just before the low of the prior bar. So for example, let's say I'm in the trade here, I bought in here, and the price has moved up to here, and I'm thinking, do I sell now? I've made profit. Is it going to go higher? I don't know. The order book's all over the place, and I don't have the time to look at it. So you just do this simple technique. You just set your stop just before the low of the prior bar. And now we move to this bar, so my stop moves here. And now we move to this bar, so my stop moves here. Now we move to this bar, so my stop moves here. And now we move to this bar, etc., etc. And so my stop keeps moving. And eventually I would have got cut out here. So if I bought here, I would have exited here. That was my profit. And before I wasn't sure, I was thinking of just taking my profit here. My risk, if I got stopped out over here, this is my risk. So look at the risk to reward ratio of this strategy. It's just mind blowing. Let's just take a look at some more. So again, let's assume I'm in profit. So I'm up here and I move my stop to there. And now I'm in profit. So I move my stop to there. And now I'm in profit, so I move my stop to there, and I get to there, move my stop to there, and I get cut out here. So again, I wrote it pretty much right to the top. This one over here, again, I'm in profit, move my stop to there. I'm in profit, move my stop to there. Bang, bang, bang. I would have written that right to the top. Okay, so let's see how effective this technique with Ethereum can really be. We saw that it just had a bull run, and it's just retraced a bit, and we're feeling pretty good. We get in on a trade. Let's say we get in on a trade over here, and we make some money. Bang. And we're like, surely I should take my profits now and get out. Well, no, if we follow the rule, this is where we would get out. This is where we would get out. This is where we would get out. You can see the pattern, right? Bang, we would have got stopped out there. So if you just follow the rule, don't change the rule to try and make sure it works 100% of the time. It won't, but this is an extremely powerful technique. If you're already in profit and you can see there's momentum in the market, just set your stop to just below the low of the prior bar. Okay, so right now I'm in a trade for a very illiquid coin, ARCT, and I'm up about 150%. Now, do I take my profits at say 150% and run away and be happy with that? Well, no, because this is part of some data analysis I did, and I'm going to hold this coin for 17 days because I think it could go up to 500%. Will it? Maybe not. It could just dump on me. So what I do is I'm moving my profit to about 20%. If it keeps going up significantly, I will just keep moving my stop up as a proportion to my profit target. Okay, so for those of you who are more active traders and you are day trading smaller time frames, I prefer bigger time frames, but let's say you're in smaller time frames, you want to be looking at the time and sales and the order book. Now remember, when you're looking at the market depth or the order book, there can be a lot of faking. There can be a lot of games that get played here too by professional traders who have more money than you do. However, it's a clear sign if you can see that the ask wall is building and it's building this way, that price should be slowing down because it takes more aggressive buyers to come in and eat that away. Now, what do I mean by aggressive buyers? An aggressive buyer is someone who places a market order to buy. And an aggressive seller is somebody who places a market order to sell. Okay, so the time in sales is also a very useful tool. If you're actively trading and you can see, bang, somebody just sold 100 Litecoin, somebody just sold 100 Litecoin, 100 Litecoin, you can tell that there is a big player in the market who's trying not to alarm the market, because what they're wanting to do is get the best price for selling off their Litecoin. So there's many ways that you can trade this. I'm better trading the methods that I just showed you, but if you have the time to actively day trade, get used to reading time and sales and market depth. Stop looking at moving average crossovers to decide when to sell, or Fibonacci ratios. Your best indicators are price and volume. Look at what the market is actually doing. And if you learn to read the market, then you're going to be doing well. Okay guys, so it's all fair and well to look at charts historically, but let's look at Ethereum and let's see what happens. Comment on this video in a few days' time to tell me if this technique would have worked with Ethereum. We're going to get into Ethereum here and we're going to place our stop over there. And when the next bar forms, we're going to place our stop over here. And when the next bar forms, we're going to keep doing that. Comment in a few days' time and let's talk about, as a group, how much profit we would have made trading Ethereum like this. Now, if you have some friends that you know would benefit from this sort of education, be sure to pay it forward and to share it with them so that they can learn, they can be better educated, and they can be more profitable too.
Okay, so I know a lot of you have been waiting for this and emailing me and chatting to me and messaging me and WhatsApping me. Sean, start a Telegram group, and I have done that. I've started a Telegram channel called Crypto Wizards Coin Hub. The best thing you could do is to subscribe, and until the next time, talk soon.